Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. I'm SullyPwnz, and today we're going to be taking on King Boo and hopefully saving Paper Mario. I'm not sure which one of the two is coming first, but in the last episode we did see Paper Mario standing here, and now he seems to be gone, but this tree is moving. Could he be behind this tree? Let's find out. Oh, there you are, Paper Mario, buddy. I've missed you. Something's wrong with you. Yep. I bet you anything it's not going to be the real Paper Mario. I'm betting right now 10 bucks it's not Paper Mario. Watch. See, he just seems weird. See, why was he standing here by himself? Unless that Paper Mario is King Boo! See, I told you, man, it was obvious. Paper Mario wouldn't just stand there by himself. I feel like he would either A, run away, or actually take on King Boo. Unlike Luigi, who would probably just run away and die. Or maybe let himself die, considering that he's scared of everything in life. But anyways, I don't even know what's happening here. Is he like trying to convince me that he's actually Paper Mario? Like, really? I've seen who you really are, man. And believe me, Paper Mario can't turn into King Boo. He can do some pretty crazy things, man. But transformation into other characters in the Mario world isn't one of them. But anyways, welcome guys to the King Boo boss battle here in this game. It's pretty ironic how we just took on the King Boo Papercraft, and I honestly wasn't expecting that the next boss was going to be King Boo himself, so it's pretty crazy. I don't even know what he's doing. Oh, he's absorbing his beams of energy that he spat out at me in the same order that they last were spat out in, but I don't think jump attacks can actually affect King Boo. I haven't tried it, but I'm just assuming that they won't affect him. So for Mario, at least I'm gonna have to use other attacks than Rocket Blast. This attack, for example, I've never actually used in battle before. Maybe I've used it like once or twice or something, but it's not an attack that I frequently use, and it's not an attack that I know how to get excellence on. So I'm gonna continuously practice it out through the entire episode and hopefully get better at it, because that would be pretty nice. But what is he doing? Oh, he brought the real Paper Mario. Look at this little scrap. Friend of yours, is he? Of course he is. Well, if you like your friend, you better stop attacking me. What is that? A threat, man? You're giving me an ultimatum? Now, don't go thinking it's okay to attack my little minion either. Who knows what could happen if you dropped your little friend there? I'll tell you what, he's gonna be okay. I bet you anything that they want me to attack the smaller Paper Boo, just because they want Paper Mario to be dropped. But I don't know if you guys paid any attention to the bottom screen. As you can see, my battle cards are actually, they reset, but my star points are still under 20. And the reason for that is because I didn't actually refill up my star gauge. And that's because I just got lazy, and I was just like, you know what, let me try it out one time without like refilling it and seeing how well I perform in a battle. Plus, at the same time, I didn't actually want to do any off-screen training with Mario and Luigi, just because I didn't want them to get ahead of Paper Mario in terms of EXP and levels. And what is this guy doing now? Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that was close. Oh, you going to Paper Mario now? Woo! Okay, we got 2 in a row. All right. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Man, I don't even know how the heck I'm timing those. I'm just kind of guessing. But what is he doing now? Okay, he is doing, one of these boomerang things again. So, am I supposed to just hit the boos or try to hit King Boo? I really don't know. I mean, he opened up his mouth and absorbed some stuff, so I don't know what he's planning on doing. Or maybe I'm just supposed to, okay, let me, oh, okay, that makes sense. I kind of had a feeling we were supposed to throw something at him, like in his mouth, but at the same time, nothing, like my boomerang wasn't hitting him directly. It was just hitting the other boos. So I guess I had to wait, but that's all. But anyways, now what are we gonna do? I guess we're gonna go ahead and use a battle card, and that should do some damage. I'm trying to actually, yeah, I can go ahead and use my EXP one at the right now. I guess doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't really have any star points either. Plus, I don't have any good battle cards out for me to use, so might as well just use this. I actually do plan on using one of Paper Mario's trio attacks. I think it's the trio Whirligig. That actually restores a lot of your star points, surprisingly. Oh my gosh, I almost screwed that one up big time. Now, the thing about this attack that I don't know how to get an excellent on is because I feel like every single time I launch the attack or the cannonball or whatever it is, I always pull back with Luigi, like giving him some air, but then like as I'm coming towards the enemy, I end up like falling back down on him, like pushing Luigi forcefully into the enemy, which prevents me from getting an excellent but getting a great, because I feel like you're not supposed to pull back and give him height. You're supposed to just keep him at a certain height and then just let the cannonball just directly attack King Boo, if that makes sense. But anyways, we're doing Trio Whirligig. This is a very nice bro attack, or trio attack with Paper Mario. I absolutely love this one. Hands down my favorite one out of the 4 that we have. And a lot of you guys were actually telling me that if I press down on Y, Paper Mario will go faster and I will be dealing some more damage, which is something that I already knew. I just refused to do it just because, like, I don't know. We did enough damage with this attack, and like honestly, when you click Y, it kind of it definitely speeds you up. So it kind of screws you over from being able to get like a perfect if you're not really good at doing this attack yet. Especially considering that some of the times that we do this attack on enemies, as you can see, there's like a bajillion pieces of paper that we have to collect, and then like couple different whirlwinds that we have to go through, so it does make it a little bit difficult, which is why I haven't been clicking Y at all. But I will start doing it from now on. I'll try to like do it more so that way I can get like stronger attacks and better attacks and be a master at this. But anyways, with Luigi, we're just gonna go ahead and do Drill Chopper. I think this is my favorite bro attack move with Luigi. Honestly, like I feel like it does the more damage, or it does more damage than any other bro attack that we have, which is awesome. Why does it go so slow at the end? Maybe it wants it to time perfectly. Maybe it wants me to land directly on the enemy. But look at that, I did 104 damage, which actually isn't that much in comparison to like some of the other enemies that we've taken on, like at least bosses, and the amount of damage we've been able to do using that attack on them, which is pretty crazy. But now he's doing this to Paper Mario. I feel like every time he does this, he's going to go ahead and split up into like boos. Let's see. Okay, never mind. I guess my theory was wrong. But anyways, we can now go ahead and use this bro attack again. Hopefully this time I can get an excellent. As you can see, I pull back right here just because I want to give myself a little bit of air. Then as I'm coming down towards the enemy, I kind of push the thing down. But see, that dealt more damage than the other one. And even though they were both greats, I still got more damage dealt on this one than the last attack that I did, which is weird. But let's go ahead and try Trio Hadouken. I've never actually done this attack before, ever. But I read the description on how to do it. So I think it was something along the lines, you target on the thing, like the piece of paper, it automatically targets, you click A and then Y as soon as you're about to hit it. And that's pretty much it. It's very straightforward. I feel like this is like the bomb deer bee attack, where you have to try to get as many things at once. Or I guess you're supposed to try to do it really quick, is what I'm thinking. Because we still had a ton of copy Paper Marios left over that we could have used, okay? And then that's how you get the excellent. I guess you're supposed to wait until they're grouped up all in a bunch before you launch Paper Mario the final time to get the excellent hit, but I don't know. I just didn't try it out because I haven't practiced it. Like, honestly, that was the first time I've ever done that attack. Like, I've only ever just read the description on how to do it, but I've never practiced it. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and try this attack now to see if it does more damage than the Drop Chopper. Oh gosh, okay, let's see. Wow, we're dealing a lot. We're just dealing 2s and 3s for luckies, and then that did 91, so it did less damage, unfortunately. I don't know why. I thought I was gonna do more, but nope. And oh my god, Paper Mario is getting kidnapped again by one of your stupid minions, boo. Why? Why are you kidnapping my boy, dude? He's never done anything to you. It's me you want. Take Luigi, man. It's not like Luigi does anything. I always give people crap for crapping on Luigi, but then like I'm sitting here doing it right now. But then when you really think about it, it's kind of true. Luigi is useless in comparison to Mario and Paper Mario. Like, I mean, he's not useless, but Luigi isn't the kind of person you'd want to be in this woods with, if that makes any sense. Because he's obviously not going to be the one protecting you. You're going to be the one protecting him, even though you're the one that needs protecting, if that makes sense. But I completely butchered that. I don't even know what the heck I was doing. I was too focused on what I was saying that I wasn't even paying any attention to when the boosts were coming out, but oh well. It doesn't matter. It's not like he did any damage on me. I guess we could go ahead and just use a battle card for now, considering that I can't attack with Luigi, and it's not like I could do a jump attack on this guy. I don't even know if hammer attacks will affect him. They probably will, but I don't think it'll do any significant damage. Unfortunately, with these paper monsters, even though they have like, some of them might not have like 120 HP, but if they have like the copy versions of themselves, unless you do a bro attack, you can't kill them in like one hit, unfortunately. So if you're just jumping on them, you're just gonna get rid of each copy one at a time, and that's pretty much it. Therefore, that paper monster was able to run away just because stupid Luigi was still stunned and out of it, and he didn't want to get up and help his brother Mario, which is all the more reason why Paper Mario is the better sibling to Mario than Luigi is. I'm just saying, man. Even though I love Luigi more, I'm just saying, Luigi, you're kind of useless, man. You're kind of a useless brother. Sometimes. Not all the time, just sometimes, man. Just a little bit. But Paper Mario is back. I'm going to try to save him this turn, because I don't want to beat this battle without Paper Mario. As you can see, King Boo's actually he turned red. I don't know when this happened, but apparently it did. He's raging now, meaning I guess he has a lot stronger attacks. if anything, I really don't know if rage in this game does the same thing. I just know in Bowser's Inside Story, Bowser could rage and then it would actually increase his attack, but at the same time it would make him very vulnerable because his defense would be really decreased, and then at the same time he would take a lot of damage and deal a lot of damage. So it was very well balanced, but at the same time it was also very risky. Now, I'm not sure if the enemies in this game are necessarily the same way, but we're going to go ahead and do Rocket Blast on this Paper Boo because I want to make sure that I get rid of him once and for all. I feel like if I do my jump attacks on him, I should be able to kill him and then just launch my rocket directly into the other Boo. Yeah, there you go. Okay, King Boo, take my rocket, buddy. And that was a critical attack. And it also did 25 damage, some collateral damage to King Boo, which is pretty nice. But now we got Paper Mario back, which is what I wanted. Let's go ahead and do Trio Kite for throwback, man. I feel like we haven't done this in a minute. Normally, I never do Trio Kite unless I have 6 or I have my maximum amount of copy flowers with Paper Mario, but Paper Mario doesn't have any at the moment, so it doesn't matter. I'm not going to waste a full turn just building up paper copies just so then he can get kidnapped again, because I don't know if he's going to get kidnapped, and I don't want to risk it and wait around to see if he does get kidnapped or anything. But anyways, I think we made it up to like 1,700 feet. Hopefully, yeah, 1,707, and boom! 29 damage initially starting out, and then as he comes down, we deal some more damage. 138, my goodness, that is stronger than any of the bro attacks that we have for Mario and Luigi, which is ridiculous, my boys. And that was 167 damage, and with that, we were able to defeat King Boo. Honestly, a way shorter boss battle than I had anticipated it to be, a much easier one than I expected it to be, so therefore, I could say it was a good day. And at the same time, we gained 4,875 EXP, I think, and all the bros leveled up to level 28, which is the first level after the Leaf rank, which is pretty nice. So it still goes, we have a long way to go before our next rank up, and I know that all of those levels are going to be done during grinding sometime, probably in the very near future. But anyways, we were able to do that. Very nice boss battle, I have to say. Very easy for that matter. I liked it. I liked it honestly because I wasn't like stressed out going into it. I'm not stressed out. I say that like it's a bad thing, but it's just like sometimes I get nervous, especially when I'm not sure what to expect. And that's all. So, but I'm glad we did it. Yes, now we're back to full strength. Yes, we are, Starl. All right, the sooner we get out of this creepy forest, the better. I'm sure that Flutter will give us another ride to Mount Burr. How do you know that? Like, you're just so positive that he's going to give you a ride to Mount Burr? But anyways, I really don't know what to do now. Let's go ahead and explore this for a little bit. See if we can just find our way out of here, maybe, before we end off this episode. Let me actually collect these beans as well. I know that there's going to be a lot here in Gloomy Woods that I'm going to have to come back and revisit in terms of just like items that are scattered around this area. I will be coming back on my own time, or maybe in an episode and doing it. I'm not really sure. Maybe you guys will enjoy watching it. I'll probably do that in an episode. I'll keep it all in the LP, so I won't do anything off screen. I'm not sure when I'll come back, though. Maybe at the end of the game, maybe before the end of the game, maybe right before the final boss. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'll revisit all of the areas in the game, I don't know when, but I'll revisit the areas of the game and then collect everything that I skipped over, and then we should be good. But it looks like whatever that switch was, it just activated a couple of areas in the forest that were locked, and this being the third area. So it goes to show you, man, that this place is actually pretty big. It could be like this is an entirely new area of Gloomy Woods that we haven't explored yet, considering that this is a new area like that we had to access of Gloomy Woods in order to get to Mount Burr, which doesn't make sense to me because I honestly would have just went the oldest way like the way that we first went to Mount Burr, you know, like where we battled PD Piranha, we entered into like that little toad village, and then just kind of made our way through the end of Gloomy Woods all the way to that Wiggler or Flutter now. But yeah, I really don't know. This maze is this entire place is weird. Whoa, what's happening here? What is this, dude? Is this like a paper toad mission? Mario, thank goodness you're here. These boos are terrorizing me. Why are they terrorizing you, Toad? I think they're stressed out or something. Yeah, because their king is dead, man. All they want to do is chase me until I look directly at them. Then look directly at them. But if I look away again, they come flying right back towards me. That's just the game they want to play. Can you help me distract them? There's something in it for you. Will you help me? Of course, my boy. Thank you. All right, so now we're going to help this Toad, I guess, from these boos. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Stay away from the boos until the timer runs out. Or it's from the boo. So it's just one boo, which is nice. If you make it to the end with all 3 of you left, you'll receive a nice extra reward. Okay. So we stay away from the boo. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds. And at the end of it all, we get a reward. Does that mean I'm not? I think I'm not supposed to look at the Boo at all. So let me just stay away from him. I'll just keep running in circles. Oh, nice. Bob-ombs falling from the sky. Well, this is very lovely. Hey, this is the same spot that we battled King Boo at. I didn't know they were going to bring us back here. But look at this. Bob-ombs are falling from the sky. This King Boo's chasing, or this Boo's chasing us, rather. Oh, God, that's going to explode on me. What happens if one of them explode on me? I'm pretty sure it stuns me. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, no, Paper Mario, you're gone. Oh, man, that doesn't mean I get the nice extra reward then, right? That means I don't get the nice extra reward. Okay, I gotta make it at least to the end of this with both of the bros alive. Can't let them die. Oh god, more bombs. This is not good. I feel like as the time goes down, like it's just gonna get crazier and crazier for me. So I just gotta be careful. Gotta relax. Oh gosh, he's not bad. Like honestly, he's like the Boo isn't what's stressing me out. It's the things that keep falling, and then the things that spawn on the ground. Those fire rod like thingies. Oh gosh. Oh man, here's another one. It's actually not that bad. I'm overdoing it, dude. It's actually really easy. Oh. Okay, 10 seconds to go. Oh, what's gonna happen in the last 10 seconds? Oh my gosh. This is actually very easy. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and we did it! We did it, guys. And I guess this is our reward, the coins. So if Paper Mario were still alive, I bet you anything we would have got a lot of coins in return. Because they said an extra nice reward. And we know this game, they're pretty generous with giving us coins. So I don't see why they wouldn't give us a ton of coins at the end of this battle. It would only make sense. That's our reward. Alright, see you later, Boos. Drop the toad and get out of here. Woo, thank you so much, guys. Here's the reward I promised you. I hope you like it. Thanks, Toad. We got ourselves a Mixed Badge DX. I should probably just get out of this creepy forest for a while. Same, man. We're going to be doing that, but in the next episode. So thank you guys all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. And I'll see you guys all later today for the next episode. Goodbye.